Good morning, Bulldogs. Welcome to BHS-TV. I'm Noha Manjalo.
And I'm Sadie Schwartz.
Here are your announcements for today, Thursday, February 16, 2023.
Congratulations to senior Irene Abramian, who placed 6th at this past weekend CIF Southern Section Individual Wrestling Finals held at Canyon Springs High School. She knocked out the number 8, number 5, and number 4 ranked girls in the section, and she has qualified for the Saturday CIF Masters meet taking place at Palm Springs High School. She is the only high school winter sport athlete in the city of Burbank whose postseason is still live. If she places in the top 8 at next week's tournament, she will move on to the final round of state. We are so proud of her and this incredible historical accomplishment for the program. Irene is the only wrestler in the entire program with the perfect attendance for every single practice since June. Her success is no accident. Good luck at CIF Masters, Irene.
February marks Black History Month, a tribute to African American men and women who have made significant contributions to America and the rest of the world in the fields of science, politics, law, sports, the arts, entertainment, and many other fields. While Black History Month is synonymous with prominent figures such as Martin Luther King Jr., Harriet Tubman, Rosa Parks, Muhammad Ali, Jackie Robinson, Langston Hughes, Maya Angelou, George Washington Carver, and Barack Obama, there are countless other African Americans who have made a profound impact in history. Today we take a closer look at the life of Martin Luther King Jr. He was a scholar and minister who led the civil rights movement. He played a pivotal role in ending the legal segregation of African American citizens in the United States, as well as the creation of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965. King won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964 among several other honors. After his assassination in 1968, he continues to this day to be remembered as one of the most influential and inspirational African American leaders in history.
Martin Luther King Jr. was born in Atlanta, Georgia in 1929. Faith was always an important part of daily life, as both his father and grandfather were Baptist ministers. He thrived at a segregated high school, graduating at 15, before heading off to Morehouse College. He then dedicated 3 years to theological study at Crozier Seminary in Pennsylvania. While earning his graduate degree at Boston University, he met Coretta Scott, who he would marry and have 4 children with. King and his family settled in Montgomery, Alabama, when he became the 20th pastor of the Dexter Avenue Baptist Church. When Rosa Parks was arrested for refusing to relinquish her seat to a white man on a Montgomery City bus in 1955, the incident lit a fire under the burgeoning civil rights movement.
His boycott of the bus system in Montgomery, Alabama was tremendously successful because he was incredibly strategic and he worked with other people to get the individuals in Montgomery, Alabama to understand that they weren't going to take it anymore.
King's experience, passion for the cause, and position in the community gave him the credentials to become a leader in the 381-day boycott of the city buses. On December 20th, 1956, the Supreme Court ruled segregated buses to be unconstitutional. This was a major victory for the civil rights cause and proved King's nonviolent methods of protest could yield results. King was now the national face of the civil rights cause. He was jailed over 20 times, was once stabbed in the chest, his house was bombed, and he suffered relentless personal attacks on himself and his family. For a man of peaceful intentions, he unfortunately spent much of his life the target of violent intent. Yet the threats never stopped him.
Dr. King inspired thousands of people through his eloquence and through his fearlessness, especially after his home was firebombed with his wife and his children. They showed through their courage that they were prepared to give their lives to the cause of freedom.
King worked tirelessly to promote the cause he so strongly believed in. And from 1957 through 1968, he traveled over 6 million miles, delivered 2,500 speeches, wrote 5 books, and dozens of articles. His hard work and ability to communicate earned him such respect that he earned the ear of President John F. Kennedy, who personally met with King. Of all the speeches King delivered, none has stood the test of time like his famous I Have a Dream speech. Symbolically delivered from the steps of the Lincoln Memorial in 1963, in front of 250,000 people, both black and white. King had become such a force in America that he was named Time Magazine's Man of the Year in 1963. A nice achievement indeed, but it paled in comparison when in 1964 he became the youngest man ever to win the Nobel Peace Prize.
Martin Luther King Jr. was an American. He was deeply American. And what's striking to me is that he had more confidence and faith in American democracy, in the Constitution, and in the principles of fairness and opportunity than nearly all of his critics.
While in Memphis to lead a protest march defending the rights of striking garbage workers in April of 1968, King delivered a rousing speech titled, "I've Been to the Mountaintop." It would be his last. Standing on the balcony of his second-floor room at the Lorraine Motel in Memphis, King was shot and killed. In 1983, Ronald Reagan signed a proclamation declaring the third Monday of every January Martin Luther King Jr. Day, a public holiday to celebrate the man and what he stood for.
Food deliveries are not accepted at BHS. This is per the BUSD Board of Education. The following consequences will be enforced. First offense, food will be confiscated and students may pick up the food after school. Student receives a warning. Second offense, food will be confiscated, but food may not be returned and student will receive a detention. Third and subsequent offenses, food will be confiscated, but food may not be returned and students receive Saturday school and a parent meeting will be scheduled. Thank you for helping keep all of us safe. And remember, lunch items are free in the cafeteria to all students with many options to choose from.
Do you want to practice a craft or learn a new one? Do you want a place or resources to practice art freely? The Crafting Club is happening at school every week during lunch. Scan the QR code to check the calendar and see when and where the next meeting will be. They hope to see you there.
Hello everyone. The Gender and Sexuality Alliance is here at BHS. Our club is a safe space for LGBTQ+ students, friends, and allies. Join us for weekly activities with Cahoots, crafts, queer history, music, and more. We'll be meeting today and every Thursday at lunch in room 1202 with Ms. Arevalo. We hope to see you there. Please scan the QR code to join our Remind and receive updates about meetings and other events.
CSF tutoring will also be starting back up next week on February 21st so that all BHS students may attend and receive extra help and peer support in all subjects, even AP courses and even essay editing help. Come to the library after school from 3:35 to 4:35 every Tuesday and Wednesday, beginning again next Tuesday, February 21st.
Seniors, our counselors will be hosting the last FA-FSA informational night before the application deadline. Come join the meeting for financial aid information next Wednesday, February 22nd at 6:30 p.m. on Zoom. The Zoom link is on the flyer. Ask your counselor for a flyer if you need one. Remember, FA-FSA application submission or turning in an opt-out form is a graduation requirement.
Do you like sushi? Do you want to help support the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society Students of the Year campaign? Please come out to Yakumi Sushi to Burbank on Riverside Drive next Thursday, February 23rd between noon and 9 p.m. and buy some sushi with friends. Say you're there to support LLS. The campaign profits 20%. Thanks for supporting blood cancer patients in research.
BHS Operation Smile is holding an ice cream fundraiser next Thursday, February 23rd and Friday, February 24th after school from 3 to 3:30 p.m. All sale proceeds will be donated to the international nonprofit organization Operation Smile, which provides free surgeries for children with a cleft lip or palate. By simply buying an ice cream or popsicle for $2, students can pitch in to give new smiles to children around the world who otherwise would not be able to afford it.
The BHS IMA has an amazing concert coming up next week, Friday, February 24th at 7 p.m. in the Wolfson Auditorium. Admission for students with an ASB card is $5 and $10 without. General admission is $15, VIP students is $15, and VIP is $20. Doors open at 6 p.m. Visit BHSIMA.com for more information.
Hey Bulldogs, we need your photos. Send in the pictures of you and your car for our Student Garage page in this year's yearbook. Please fill out the attached Google form on your grade level Google Classroom and submit your car photos there.
In Career Center news, Portals Bakery will be hosting a job fair at the Burbank location this Friday, February 17th between 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. All interested students are encouraged to attend.
The Magnolia Park Optimist Club Scholarship deadline is this Friday, February 17th. Applications can be picked up in the Career Center or email Miss Mirando for a copy, shannonmirando@burbankusd.org. Completed applications must be turned in to the Career Center by 4 p.m. this Friday, February 17th.
February is National CTE Career Technical Education Month. Next Wednesday, February 22nd, we will be celebrating with our annual CTE Day event. Here on the BHS campus, there will be a wide range of industries represented from colleges, trade schools, and training programs sharing their vast knowledge with you. Be sure to stop by the CTE table to find out about our very own program and the classes available to you. Teachers, please plan on bringing your 4th period class to the CTE Day.
Now hiring. North End Pizzeria is hiring. Looking for a flexible part-time job? North End Pizzeria is looking for and immediately hiring energetic people that are willing to work hard and take an interest in a small family establishment. Call to set up an appointment, 818-588-3891, or stop by their store at 2206 Magnolia Boulevard, Burbank to apply.
The Burbank Police Foundation Matthew Pavelka Scholarship is now available. Applications can be picked up in the Career Center or email Ms. Mirando for a copy, shannonmirando@burbankusd.org. The scholarship has been increased from $2,000 to $4,000 per student this year. Deadline to apply is Tuesday, February 28th.
UCLA is offering a virtual webinar for UCLA Summer Sessions Summer Scholars Support, a scholarship opportunity for 9th to 11th grade high school students. UCLA will be offering a webinar on March 2nd at 5 p.m. If you would like to attend the webinar, see Ms. Mirando in the Career Center for the links to participate.
Attention seniors, Warner Brothers discovered Reach honorship applications are now available on their website. There are 2 honorship programs this year, the Business Honorship and Production Studio Operations Honorship. Deadline to apply is March 1st, 2023 at 5 p.m. Check out the BUSD Scholarship page for complete details and link to the website to apply.
The California Armenian Legislative Caucus Foundation is hosting 2 scholarship contests for the 2023 Remembrance of the Armenian Genocide. California high school students, grades 9 to 12, are invited to participate in an essay and/or a visual arts contest to increase awareness of the Armenian Genocide on its 108th anniversary. All submissions are due by or before 11:59 p.m. on Friday, March 31st. No exceptions. Applications are available on the BUSD Scholarship page and the Career Center Google Classroom.
More local scholarships have arrived. Applications are available in the Career Center. They are also available in the Career Center Google Classroom, code ELEQ5ND.
PTA scholarships are now available as well. The link is posted on the BUSD Scholarship page.
The City of Burbank Parks and Recreation will be holding their annual Spring EGG Extravaganza on Saturday, April 1st, 2023. They are in need of volunteers to help with this event. Students interested in volunteering need to contact Jackie Burt with their Burbank Volunteer Program to volunteer. Her email is jburt@burbankca.gov. In order to volunteer, you must first complete the Burbank Volunteer Program application at burbankca.gov/BVP.
Do you have questions about your college applications, service hours, work permit? Stop by the Career Center or email Ms. Mirando, Shannon Mirando at burbankusd.org.
Hey Bulldogs, I'm Mia Castro. Now it's time for your ASB update. Attention seniors, Grad Night 2023 tickets will be on sale now through February 22nd. You will need 2 properly completed forms. The first is the conduct agreement. The second is the permission slip. Present these forms with your payment of $225 at the finance window. The payment must be made in cash, Apple Pay, credit card, or debit card. Tickets will be sold during lunch on days 1 and 2. From day 3 on, tickets will be sold before school and after lunch. The Grad Night packet is available from Mr. Mercado in room 1301 before school, during lunch, and after school. Seniors and junior ladies, Powder Puff is on April 19th. Make sure to go to the ASB room and get the contracts and information sheet, which is due on March 3rd to Ms. Hunt in the Athletics and Activities office. And that's it for your ASB update.
In sports news, today, boys JV golf plays against Burroughs at home at 3 p.m.
Boys varsity tennis plays at Pasadena at 3:30 p.m.
Varsity softball plays at home against Eagle Rock at 4 p.m.
Tomorrow, JV baseball plays at home against Canyon Country starting at 3:30 p.m.
And on Saturday, girls wrestling match for the CIF Masters is in Palm Springs.
Boys JV volleyball are in a tournament at Chatsworth.
And varsity softball has a tournament at Hart.
Please come out and support our BHS athletes.
We wish them the best of luck.
Go Bulldogs! Okay, Bulldogs, that's it for today's BHS-TV video announcements.
On behalf of the cast and crew of BHS-TV, thank you for watching.
And always remember, it's great to be a Bulldog.